We're live. Live, live, live. All right, let's see. Just got here to the creek. Just got here to the creek. Just gonna get sorted out. Sorted, ordered. I gotta move the camera probably a little bit. But we're trying a new tripod as well today. I got a brand new tripod to try out. And it has a very interesting attachment capability. So I actually have it attached to my tripod that only does horizontal. So now I can do vertical because it comes with this awesome strap attachment. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how she goes. We'll see how today goes in general. Let's see. What's up? What's up? What's up, Skeeter? How you doing? Hitting the creek before work. I have no idea how we'll do, but it's not about catching. It's about fishing, being outdoors. So hopefully we do well. Trying out the new tripod. We shall see how it goes. Just throwing redworms today. Throwing redworms today. Nothing big deal. I cannot believe how much redworms cost. It was like $5.19 for a pack of redworms. So I'm thinking about trying to harvest, like basically grow them essentially at the house. Just harvest them and then see about having like a little farm set up, box set up. See if I can do that at the house instead of paying that much money for worms. Kind of crazy. I'm over in I'm up middle Columbia County, up above Bloomsburg. I'm heading to work in a little bit, so I figured I'd just come out here and see if there's anything at all going on. And the creek's not too bad. It doesn't look too low or anything. Morning, Bud Files. How you doing? I just want to try to see what's out here. See if there's anything in the mood to bite. Just gonna slowly just bounce it back. It's a nice day though. A little damp but nice. 40 degrees. Nothing too crazy. I wouldn't mind slamming a big fall fish today. That'd be fun. I don't know how hard this area's been hit since the weather's changed a little bit and we got a little rain, but oh, let's see. Yeah, it's good view. This little yeah, this creek's pretty good. Trying a different kind of hook too. I found it's like a long shank hook. I don't know if it's gonna work or not or what. Some of these fish are pretty particular. If they see, it seems like if they see any little bit of metal, even like a trout magnet jig or something, they want nothing to do with it. So, thank you. Hey, Saving Grace, how you doing? Yeah, hopefully we'll get something today. We shall see. I'm gonna move down too further. I'm not gonna stay here the whole time, but we'll see. Nothing yet. Just started. Just started. 520 for worms now. Dang. Couldn't believe it. It's a lot. Spent a lot of money to come out here and drown worms. There's a couple deep spots through here, so I'm just throwing them in and see if I can find anything. Today the water, it's very dark. I don't think it's because of the overcast sky, but it's hard to see. Normally I can kind of peek through here when the sun's out nice and see if there's anything moving, but I can't see at all. Probably just should throw a Rapala out and see if I can see any browns. If there's any browns in here, I want to hit a Rapala. I might try that. Switch over a little bit. I couldn't believe I caught a caught a smallmouth in here last month. I didn't even know there was smallmouth in here. Ninja sounds. Get hung up. I have a pretty decently sized sinker on though. I don't, because I had this pole set up for different fishing last time. Might want to take that off. A little damp, a little chilly. Nothing bad though. Not a bad day. There's a bass pond I'd like to go and fish at just for fun. It's close to the house, but no reception. So it would be a video instead of a live. There's the geese. I should have did some fishing when I was over in Cinemahoning recently. Well, I'm going back next month because that's a nice area. Wouldn't be cool to do some trout fishing while also live streaming some elk, some wild elk? That'd be really cool. The geese. You know what? Just for the funsies, since I can easily switch back over, I actually might, if I have a Rapala in my box, I might throw it on and just try it for fun. Because I was kind of just hoping to see if there's any I wanted to see if there was any rainbows still in here at all, but I might need to switch over to some browns. Might need to switch over to browns. I had 2 nice browns on 2 weeks ago. Almost 3 weeks. I guess 3 weeks ago now. They were up north. Same creek stretch was just up north. But that was my bachelor party day. That was fun. And then I caught my first eel on the Susquehanna that night too. So that was a good fishing day. 2 nice browns and then like a 2-foot eel out of the Susquehanna. That was a fun. And because since then we got married, so that's fun. So went up to Cape Cod area and traveled through there and saw some old graveyards and had some good food and lots of beer and interesting stuff. Climbed the lighthouse. I gotta get yeah, the Susquehanna has eels for sure. There's actually old Native American eel traps near Danville area that you can still see when the water gets low, or you can take aerial footage and you can see the old eel traps that they had through there. Pretty cool stuff. It's just basically like 2 triangles of rocks that come together. Yep. It was a nice size eel. My first one. I caught small. I caught a small, tiny little eel once when I was a kid. Either that or my dad was. It was just so long ago. That was in a creek though. Just watching my rod go. Yeah, I might switch over to stop talking about it, start looking. Let's see. What's we got? I used to use spinners all the time, but I actually haven't quite a bit. There's one right here. Yeah, I say there's one right here. This is also the one that's hooked up to 7 different things. I have a very messy tackle box, unfortunately. I'm not a very organized person. This is what Ryan has to deal with all the time with me. She likes organization, and I'm a ball of chaos. So, whoops. Hey, Coal Region, what's up? Yeah, let's switch on over. Let's switch on over to and just throw the Rapala around a little bit, see what happens. You never know. We're fishing though. That's all that matters. We're fishing. It won't take long to switch over. Should have brought 2 rods. I have another rod in the truck. Or in the car. Borrowing a vehicle. Our adventure truck is in the... I told the kids it's in the plastic surgeon right now. Getting some body repair. As long as I have it back to do our adventure in December, that's all that matters to me. So, because we got a campsite set up for our 3rd year channel anniversary up there. Can't believe it's been 3 years already since we started PA Outdoors Couple. It's crazy. Well, that's out Back Mountain. It's just purposely trying to use something, and I just folded my knife up like an idiot. Okay, here we go. Pop. Okay, let's throw that there. I plan on being out next Saturday morning. Rifle. Don't know what's gonna come of it, but I'm planning on being out. A pretty narrow piece of property, so I mean it's in the middle of a mountain and a creek, which is good, but it's long and narrow, so I kind of almost have to depend on people moving deer for me, spooking them down on my property. I've seen them. And I know they're there, mostly at night. We see doe a lot. But buck I usually see remnants of in the morning, if you know what I mean. So they're there. Don't fall over. Yeah, let's just whip this one out. This new tripod I got is pretty cool. So it's like a small tripod. Basically, you can stick it in the ground. You can film things. It's got a strap on it. You can put it, you can Velcro to a tree and stuff, which is pretty awesome. Caught two nice browns now on a Rapala. We're gonna move down a little bit. We've been here for a little bit. No bumps, no thumps. So we're gonna go a little bit further down. Further down the river. Let's see. It's a creek, I know. Let me put this away and check chat real quick. Here we go. Oh, Gumpy's Creekside Cabin. Yeah, go there for breakfast. The Quakerette used to be really good back in the day, but they closed. There's also the Alley Cat, but I like Gumpy's. Plus, there you can go get your fishing stuff. You can get your, a couple outdoors things, your fishing license and stuff. I like Gumpy's quite a bit. That's where you want to go in Millville for breakfast. But there's also, if you're north of Millville on 118, the Old Country View's now owned by the guy from Millville Pizzeria, so you can go there up on 118. And then the Alley Cat, of course, is in Millville. But yeah, I definitely go to Gumpy's. Let's move. Yep, right on 42 there, right when you're going through. Okay, yeah, they have good food there, and they're good people. Ooh. Quakerette, really cool. That was like the real deal greasy spoon kind of thing in Millville back in the day, where all the old guys went. Now they all go to the Alley Cat, which is funny because that was like, the old ladies always went to the Alley Cat, and all the old guys went to the Quakerette. And I remember spending quite a few days in there. I was visiting my former wife and the baby when they were first born. They spent a long time in the hospital, and every morning I'd go in there when they first opened, had breakfast, and go to the hospital. So yeah, but that was back in the day. Yep, but Gumpy's is the new star of the show as far as I'm concerned now. I think it's like a ceramic place now. So if you like making ceramics, or at least painting ceramics, you can do that. I see some stuff hitting the water, I think, here. Little tiny things, though, so I don't know if this Rapala is a good idea, but we'll throw it. we will throw it. I don't want to throw you. Let's get you set up first. We don't want to throw you. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I can't believe we're up to our 3rd year anniversary doing PA Outdoors Couple already. That's crazy how time just absolutely flies. I'll throw this. I'm probably going to scare everything down the creek, but not as much current in here as this section either. Yeah, then I'm going to switch over back to worms quick. That's why we bought them. That's why we bought them. Let's see. You guys are looking, yeah, it's a good view. All right, enjoy the view there. Let's see where we at. What's up? MNT Outdoors, what's up? If I'm not already subscribed to any of you guys, just leave a comment. All right, just leave a comment, and I will get back to you guys. Yeah, it looks good. It's just dark. They're still hitting the water over there. Something's still doing things, so. I don't know what's going on over there, but I see stuff, and that's what matters. You see stuff, you might be able to catch stuff. Yeah. You gotta get more organized. That's what Ryan's there for. She's helping me organize my life a bit. Try to find order in the chaos. Yeah, I'm seeing stuff. So it's all topwater stuff, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get them focused on the worms. I had my fly. I had to unload everything from the truck so it could get worked on. And I left my fly rod in the shed instead of loading it in this borrowed vehicle I got. You bastard. Been noticing some of these hooks, they're not all the way closed on the one side. And they have the ability to slip a hook. Slip a knot rather. Trying to get it back on there. That's what we got, partners. Just trying to have a nice little calm morning fishing. See if I can pull anything in before yes, love the rhyme. Thank you. Yeah, she makes everything happen. She makes it worth doing. That's what happened right there. Just watched it. I think these are Eagle Claw hooks too, which is ticking me off because they're not cheap. And it's got this little bit of an opening on the side of the hook, and you could easily throw a knot right off of it. Turn around. Alright, let's see. Like I said, I see a bunch of stuff hitting top water, but I don't got the water up top just to do it with. You know? Put the scissor away so you don't cut your wrists open. Excellent. Okey-dokes. All right, we're in business now. Let's do this. Let's let this thing. All right. Just gonna throw it down there and let it open spool. See what happens. See if there's enough current to get it going. I don't know. It's going from a hard current to still as heck. Interesting. Oh, that's what's going on. Interesting. Trying to cast around this tree. That's more better. More better. Trying to stay down a little bit. Alright, what we got going on? Coal Region Skeeter. Rose in the house? Remember the first time I ever fished this stretch, it was alive. And it's like, it seemed like it took me at least an hour to catch a fish. It was a 1 hour creek. Nothing would happen for at least an hour. Let's see what we can talk about here. It just tells me I need to come back here with my fire rod. No way. Don't you hate it when you see action all around your bobber and stuff, but then you don't see nothing's happening? very low. Water's still low. Not as low as it was, but it's still low. Anyway, let's do this. I've never done this in a creek before, but whatever. We'll set the pole up and see what's going down. Hey, 15 likes. Thanks, guys. Just doing some late fall fishing. I was hoping we could get some action going on. I don't know, man. They are hitting the top water over here, but not where I'm at. We were fishing down there through the one section down, so we might go to there here in a second. But we were doing pretty good over there last time. It's nice. I thought it would be too damp, like that dampness that kind of creeps through you. But it's been pretty good. Took a look. Once my hands got adjusted to it, it wasn't bad. Quick, I'm gonna walk by you guys. Yep. Be right back. And they're hitting, just hitting little guys at the top. That's what they're hitting. I don't know, they might have. Once the weather got decent, we got a little rain, they might have came over here and someone might have slammed the living Nikes out of this area. Most of the stuff I catch, I put back, but it is what it is, you know. Blazing Bees. What's up, Blazing Bees? Thought my setup was a little bit too long, but it doesn't seem to be. That's a good catch. I guess we're going to be going down to the next section here after this. I wonder if they did hit it pretty hard. There's a section that I've never seen anyone fish before that I was going to hit first, and then I got a little distracted. So I was like, whatever. I'll go do that later. It's right. It's basically you got to climb down. It's right this creek bend. You got to climb down, right off the highway, right between two sections. And as long as I don't end up in the creek, I'll be all right. But I've never really seen anybody like stand there and fish that whole stretch. So I wonder if anything's pretty big sitting down in there would be fun. Like 14, 15 area is my best trout. So I know they get a lot bigger than that. I just haven't caught one that big. So I see Bob. Bob brings in some slabs, massive slabs, trout, just massive. Where you flay them like salmon instead of like a normal little trout. It's crazy. I wonder what these dudes are doing. I wonder what these guys are hitting on the top water here. I'm gonna go move down now. I'm gonna reel this in. We're gonna move down to the next one. It's called fishing, not catching. And we're out here doing it. Humans. I hear humans. It's never a good sign. Alright, let's go down to the next section. Go away. Now that one might call me 16 times, I'm not sure. Nice, yeah. Some that calls me back 16 times for an automated message that doesn't pertain to anything important. So, all right, let's take a walk. I hear some humans, but be fine. Sneak in front of them. Hello. Airplane. Okay. Take a walk. Try this section, see how we do. It's pretty big redworms, though. I mean, they might be frightened. They almost look like night crawlers. I mean, they're pretty big. Let's see. 18 likes. Thanks a lot. That's awesome. We're almost up to 20. I didn't even catch a fish. I'll catch a fish at 20 likes. It'll give me the... I hate that. And there's no way to put them on just like do not call back for a while. Alright, so maybe at 20 likes it'll be the magic number to get me a fish. So what's happened last stream I did, the stream before we were at the pond fishing, and I was like, I'll get a bass, you know. Like, they should not have the ability to call you back and back and back and back and back like that when you hit stop, like stop. That's crazy. But yeah, 20 likes is where I got the when I got the bass that I was looking for, which was awesome. This is ridiculous, right? Absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna actually probably have to answer the damn thing. I don't know what's gonna do the live thing, you know, just for it to stop. Right. That was a nice cast. That was a nice cast. Okay, good. Hey, what's up? I'm doing good. Trying to fish without getting bothered. A lot of stuff hitting the top water. I don't have my fly rod with me, which is problematic. Well, last time I was here, I threw out a massive night crawler that I had. And something ate most of it, so I'm not too frightened by that. Ridiculous. You know, imagine if you're like in an important meeting or anything like that, and they're just constantly doing that. It's crazy. I'm trying to sleep, you know, working 2 jobs and this and this, and get home trying to sleep, and they just call you. I was a third shifter, basically my whole life. So this is just. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Next time it calls, I'll answer it. Well, let's just say this. I hope it's just a recorded message and nothing important. I am live. So now they hopefully will stop calling me. And they're calling me about a recent absence, which is funny because both of my kids are at school because I took them to school today. So that's funny. What? Wait, what is going on here? What am I looking at? Okay, that's probably was going all kinds of different directions for a second. There you go. Good cast from a crouch. Pretty good. Not gonna complain about that one. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, we got 20 likes. Now I'll catch a fish. That's guaranteed now. Good, thank you. 7 in the house on a cold, cool. Anyway, it's in the 40s. It's cool. Cool Pennsylvania morning. You can't complain. I like mornings like this. This is good. I'm just sitting here and fishing. Much better than the hustle and bustle I normally deal with. So I consider it hustle and bustle. If you live in a city and stuff like that, you consider it not a hustle and bustle. But I think every kind of hustle and bustle is too much for me. There you go. The Grand arrives. Well, hello, Coal Region Explorer. Part 1 and Part 2. Man, I don't know, because it's cold. The trout should be on. I see the top water. I don't know what's hitting all the top water stuff. They're not big hits, though. But I don't know if this place got hit really hard when we finally got some rain. I'm not sure. We didn't get any flooding, though, so, I mean, I love fishing after we get some flooding, because you don't know what the heck's where. Let's see. Oh, I think they just read the thing. We got a new logo I designed for one of the T-shirts, and I popped it up on the YouTube page. But because for anyone who wants to actually look at the logo, it's the same as like Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. I'm thinking about changing it back so we have a uniformed, like that's the logo. Yeah, I'm thinking about just having it more uniform so they'll like everyone knows what it is. Like at least the Keystone logo. Maybe you couldn't see the all the text, but you can see the Keystone logo, so you know it's PA Outdoors Couple on the original logo. So I'm going to add that probably back. Oh, it was a cool logo that I made, but and it looks cool on the shirt that we have. We got new stickers in too finally. The design with the two us as squatches enjoying some camping out activities in the woods. Wow, calm day. I have to. I mean, honestly, I can't complain. It's not like I haven't been skunked in quite a long time. So if I get skunked today, well, it's not going to be the first. It's not going to be the last. But I have been doing pretty dang well fishing lately. So maybe I'm due for a skunking. Tried to fish when we were up in the north central PA last week, but we were by a creek. We just there was really low water, and then any kind of pocket that I found that had like decent depth to it, the clarity was pristine. You could see there was nothing, no problem. There was nothing moving. You could see, you couldn't see any kind of signs of life. So they're stock waters, but when people hammer them, they hammer them. So I'm going up to a place in December that apparently has a fall stock. So I'm going to make sure I have everything I need and see if we can pull some fish in while we're camping in December. So that would be fun. We haven't cooked fresh fish on our camping trips yet, and that needs to change. I knew it. I was waiting for that. I'm like, there's a damn tree above me. And I smacked her good. That's alright. That's a good sign. That's a sign. I actually beat up the tree. The tree didn't beat up me. That's what I'm surprised about that. I was looking at this knot in my reel. And not paying attention to what I was doing. It's alright, I'm going to fix this knot anyway. I don't know how these rods get knotted up like that inside the reel. But once you get one, you can't cast for crap. You gotta fix it. Now we got it. Get that knot out. And maybe go throw a spinner on, change it up. No point in trying to do the same thing over and over and over and over again and not getting any results, so change it up. I have some spinners in there anyway, so it'll be fun to throw those around. Actually, I used to fish spinners all the time. It was like kind of my go-to thing, but not anymore. I've been kind of focusing on live bait lately. And Rapalas. Yeah, you thought, tree. You thought. Nope. I won. Unfortunately, that's not a phone call. I'll tell you what that was in a second. Unfortunately, that's some bad news. I'll tell you what it was in a second. That, my friends, was the skunk alarm. That was the skunk alarm, unfortunately. The you can't fish anymore, you have to go to work alarm. So unfortunately today we got skunked. It was a beautiful day though, and I'm glad you guys joined me. Hey Vanessa. I'm glad you guys joined me, and Paul's in too. What's up? I'm glad you guys joined me for this one, but unfortunately the creek did not yield anything positive for me on the fishing line. I got a chance to see a lot of top water action. I'm ticked off I didn't bring my fly rod, but it is what it is, and that's why we don't come out here to be winners and heroes and successes every time. We come out here to enjoy what we're doing and to talk to you guys and to share it with you. So anywho, this has been Paul, P Outdoors Couple. Yeah, you'll definitely will. So this has been Paul from P Outdoors Couple. Cheers. Get outdoors. Woo woo. Actually catch fish though. It's more fun. Haha.